Testing microphone 1 2. Excuse me. Welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the grand finale of our Miao campaign. We're gonna invade the Ottomans. Not much else to it. So, making the cannons, recruiting all the mercs, and let's get to oh, if I take stuff from them, it doesn't. It really doesn't. Put the boats. Ah. Oh, come on, Alex. Pay attention. Seriously. There. Are we all gone? Fun times. Thousands. Bloody pop-ups. I'm so not gonna fight the war for junk fuel. Oh, come on. Really? You give me like the morale ones. No. Profit. Could go for those covered ways. Manpower gain anyway. How far is that? Well, next year we might get it. Bad events. Sure thing. Oh, come on. God damn it. How can it be this high? I'll be glad for that estate rework. I'm so tired of constantly watching this. What do I care? Is this enough? Nope. I'm just gonna love this, right? Who are we at war with due to that champion thingy? Shagatai. I think Bakmaris. Has it? If not, they don't deserve the title of being the main nation in India. I mean, what are they doing? I don't get it. Get lost. Ah. Okay. 500,000 army, 250,000 rather. Oh, we should get going. these, all these stacks are so unbalanced. Oh, doesn't really matter. Come on, Bachmanis. Jesus. Win your war. I'm not gonna help. Don't expect me to. We maxed out an absolutism before we started. Yeah, more than that. I think I might even if equitable, made a mistake of lowering this here too much, and of course we can't do it. Ah man, I really don't want to deal with these guys. One little mistake leading to rebels that are totally avoidable. Lowered autonomy at random through the menu. Never do that. Do it culture by culture by culture. Preferably on separatism terrain. Not on the rest, because yeah, you'll get random rebels. Ah shoot, we never should have taken that step better. Now all these will start building again. Eh? That one. I suppose, yep. Once those rebels fire. That's just a quick and painful war against the Ottomans that we're planning. Nothing fancy, I mean, who cares? It would be nice if I had a base of operations in a jam so that we could storm these. They'd be willing to ally us. Yes. Aye. So, folks, move over there. Air. That wasn't the plan. Come on. Fine, I'll do it manually. I don't think. Suxiana is at war, but that's not the point. I just need a base of operations. Position your armies in allied terrain. You can start a war from there. But I'm planning. Spread out because yeah, you can't storm all these forts at once. Here. Okay. Did we forget an army somewhere? So there's nope, not really. That's what's going to say. In a harbor. Oh, I knew it. Forget some. Those jokers. I should probably just fire the war before Russia or the Commonwealth or whoever decides they want to get involved in another war. I'm just gonna abuse Commonwealth and Russia as a diversion. I just want to end this tonight as fast as possible. Goal of the campaign was always to liberate the Bastet temple in Egypt. Because cat religion, you know, we are Miao. Animist nation, cat worshippers, and we heard about this cat goddess from ancient Egypt having a temple over here, and we vassalized the Ottomans, and we're just gonna give them all the land back. And stuff like that. Okay. I'm half tempted to just start it now. Excuse me. Because if not, I'm gonna regret it. I don't think if the Ottomans don't have exploration, they never built boats in the Red Sea or in the Persian Gulf. I still think that's the case. Can we take it already? In September. Oh well, fine. I'll wait a couple months. Rest in peace, Arn Vorax. Yeah, something like that. He doesn't feel too well, he said. He doesn't feel too well. Gonna happen, I guess. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, but it's not gonna be for today, I guess. What's the goal now? I just gonna war the Ottomans to get the ancient Bastet temple in Egypt. We are a cat nation, and we are gonna liberate our ancient cat goddess from the Ottomans. And that's about the furthest I'll take this campaign. We're not gonna blob mindlessly just to blob mindlessly. We've done more than enough of that. We got 250,000 troops, a little bit less development than the Ottomans, and we're just gonna take them down. Because we love doing that. Okay. I'm just gonna do it before we got a military attack advantage now. Thing is, well, it really doesn't matter. Those forts will fall like flies. So which is the easiest one? Alab? No, Alex. No, well, I kind of want to do it for Algarvia. That's the province where our ancient cat goddess lived in her temple. Nah, I totally forgot some guy, didn't I? Shoot. How many 100Ks? Oh, it's gonna be a war in the millions, no doubt. I'm looking at this all raw. I need to go for some guy first and not kill the Ottomans. Ah, well. We can deal with them later. If they even come on over. The Ottomans by themselves have 700,000 troops, 400,000 mercenaries, casual 400, and what military are Greek groups? Offensive in quantity as usual. Nothing too fancy. Nothing too fancy. I mean, we can take them on, right? And if we declare on this, it's only gonna be 1.5 million people wanting our guts, so nothing to see here. We're just gonna friggin' do it and think about it later. Algarvia, yeah, well, it doesn't really matter. I want that ticking war score immediately. Why? Because this is a lot easier to get the ticking war score than Imperialism. Ah, come on in, Russia and the Commonwealth, you're gonna be diversion. Inventory buy. Can I make you full coverage? Yes, we can. Yeah, something like that. We'll see. There was a better opportunity to declare this when the Ottomans were at war with half of those guys, but I'm just tired of the campaign. We're just gonna friggin' do it. And if we die, then we die. So there. Pwah, pwah. Producing military leaders though. Forward march. Okay. Why would the Papal State need access from me? It's so weird sometimes. So, did we enable all the policies? I think we did. Aggressive advisor cast, aggressive expansion impact. I'll just enable this before I forget it. Casually taking on how many troops? Well, it's not even 1 million, is it? So wait. The Ottomans don't seem to have a lot of artillery. No, they don't. They just got a shit ton of mercenaries and that's it. But their army quality comparison is garbage compared to us 10 to 1. Let me see on that. We got, let me see. I'm just wildly guessing 2 morale points. Ah, close. Close enough. Almost 2 morale points on the Ottomans. Oh. 29. Not a bad idea. Well, I could engage them. They got no. Oh, they do have some cavalry in there. It's a really bad idea. I shouldn't be doing that. Let them run. Rome soundtrack playing when I do this. Sometimes this game is so spot on when it's saying, yeah. Do it. Knowing the Ottomans and knowing the AI, they'll just run away because they're afraid. Oh no, they're finally coming for us! Run! Kitty cat nation! I hope you enjoy watching some Miao finale, folks. I will likely even do some battle tech this eve, just because I feel like it. We practiced our little lance a couple days, and I feel confident enough to take it to the next level. Doing all the story missions. Because yeah, I already feel that the game is hugely too easy for me. But that might be because I haven't progressed in this story so far. I think we just did the icebox and that's it. We just did the icebox, so we did 2 missions, Profane. 2. And one of them we were really lucky. I'm kinda quick in grasping stuff like the necessary stuff for games like that. As in the first mission to capture the Argo, there's this heavy mech that the pirate queen starts putting against you. And we went for full salvage and captured the entire thing by killing the pilot outright. It was so much fun. I was trying to learn how to do it, and we just started meleeing her on one side. We killed the right torso, and then we continuously did precisions, but not too much damage, just trying to get a kill in, and it worked. One of our mechs just, after the right torso was blown up, she hit it again in the side and hit the head. Pirate Queen dead. Full capture of the mech. That was like, whoa! Capture of a heavy mech, yay! In the first mission. I don't think you're supposed to be doing that, but we did it anyway. We did it anyway. I think the game designers actually expected people to do that. Maybe it was just a fluke. Oh, right, Outwix. There's a slight thingy of Medibari in your face over here. I send people to Alexandria. Yeah. Add. Good. Jokers. It's a quick draw. Yeah, and it's pretty good. The only downside to that quick draw, or was it the Centurion? The Centurion I don't really like. I really don't like it. Why? Because you can only fit like small ranged missiles on it combined with medium lasers. I haven't found another real use for them. I don't really like the lasers in the game because, yeah, going Mech Warrior University, you gotta do stability damage to knock them down, right? That's how you do it. Oh, come on. What kind of piece of crap lead is in that? Oh yeah, it is high DPS. Oh, it is really raw. But yeah, I kind of like the short range missiles on it. But I would have preferred an autocannon to go along with it. But I can't have it all right. Okay, Kitty Cat Nation on the move. Go for their ancient temple. Gonna capture it, walking up the Nile. 8 medium laser hunchbacks. Yeah, I've tried it out, but like I said, I just don't like it. I just don't like it. I don't like the lasers because you can't, without cold shot, you cannot precision. You cannot. They just hit random stuff. The only thing where lasers actually work is if you hammer them from the side. So basically, you gotta use them on flankers, which is not what I really want. Oh well, let's maybe see and talk about it live in the Battle Mix stream. I hope you can understand. Oh shoot! That way. You have forgotten something. These guys. Whoops! Kinda want a leader on them. Do we care if our king dies in a siege at this point? The answer is not really. Well, Profane, I don't know how proficient you are at the game. If you say, Alex, you don't know, you're talking out of your arse, you don't know shit about this game, then do enlighten me. I'm pretty intuitive when it comes to games like that. I say lasers are only useful for the flanking. To hammer them from the side, blow up right torsos and whatnot. Left torsos hit for the head. Because yeah, from the sides there's a lot less you can hit. So if you are just firing away, the lasers tend to put a dent in all the components. But if you just engage them from the front, they can hit like 10 different things out there. That works. This, buddy. Now, of course, it's discovered. So is some guy even doing anything whatsoever? I don't know. Oh, whoops. Our king is gonna engage them there. That wasn't the plan. You're gonna cry, Nekarok? Why? Why are you going to cry? What's wrong? Don't tell me it is because I'm streaming this game. But that's not it. How's that battle going over here? We're winning. Expected. King B. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, actually, you can reach a lot more forts than you think here. The Ottoman forts are not positioned very well. There's always gaps to march right through them. Don't quite get it. Religion, yeah, the part of society. We have all Nakarok. Either you become the emperor before the League Wars, or you don't bother at all until the League Wars are done. I am not very proficient on the HRE, but yeah, it can happen in the 16th century, buddy. Isn't it so if the Austrian king, if the HRE emperor dies in the middle of the League War, and if the votes go to somebody else, the HRE insta disbands. Because during the League War, the Emperor can shift. Or did they fix that? But yeah, it can happen. Bad luck, buddy. There won't be a peace to Westphalia now. What's the problem? Then just go Protestant. Go Protestant, try again. I don't see the big fuss. I'll deal around with the sand. Instead of the sand, no, I can't do that. No, promise. Protect the man, will you? Or even better. Stay there, you protect it. I'm really doing this sloppily because I know I'm way more powerful than the other. Well, powerful, not in numbers, but in mill strength. The only downside is this. He's really isolated, my king, and he's just trying to make a hole here. I should have put him here, in all honesty, not there, because... Oh well, if he doesn't get the siege right now... Come on. Would be crazy to abandon him now. Don't think we can get it before the Ottomans even reach me. And then we just go up north. This is always a gap I tend to forget. Let them come to India. I don't care. I don't care. Oh yeah, I was gonna check one thing. So, no. Nope, la. Somebody's gonna be mildly pleased with this piece here. That's crazy. Okay. Would you look at that? A flat 100 gives me all the Mamluks provinces. But what? What the? That makes no sense at all. Why would they? Oh, they likely core revoked and then just gave him that. Error. Okay. And nobody will care. Come on, 42. Nope. Thanks. Go for it. Just backtracking now. That's good. And this fort can have some garrison. Not that it matters. The Ottomans will retake their own forts in a jiffy. Just here for the fun of it. What else we should go for? Oh, the Ottomans, I don't know what they're doing, but they are. What? Okay. Give me a break, Bahmanis. How could you even possibly lose that war? I mean, what the fuck? You're at war versus Jean-Pierre Multan. You should go whoosh. Kick Multan out. Kick Chagatin out. AI will always be AI. How in the nine hells is he losing that? In the end, they'll win it, but yeah, and AI is so stupid at fighting war sometimes that it's embarrassing. Really embarrassing. Now they're in Pagoo. Let me break AI. On Nekarok, I hope my advice was a bit. I don't even know if England, if you can get the emperorship, but basically, I think a general rule: if you want to become emperor, you gotta do it before the Reformation. Just do it like France would do it. Ally all the electors. Because as England, you don't need any allies on the mainland early on, usually. Just, but in all honesty, I wouldn't know. Is it really walking to China? Nah, they're just doping around 10 to 1. They're trying to get the fort back here. I'm just gonna push. Meet up with my allies. Well, that's not even gonna be necessary. I mean, the Commonwealth has this. Okay, they took over like entire Austria. Most of Austria, most of entire Hungary and the Balkans and whatnot. And that's, by the way, they're only level 6 forts. All the native Ottoman forts not upgraded as usual. I really don't get what's causing that. I would almost forget, but who exactly are we at war with here? Just some guy and some minor piece of crap nations. Only some guy is a real problem, but after 5 years they'll just leave. I don't think they'll come over. I always forget, but can West Africa see the corridor without exploring it? They can, right? As usual, and I've seen this before, the Ottomans just flee south while I go north. I don't know though if I should be splitting up like this. Because I don't really want to. Well, there's a lot of forts down here also. If they all go, oh, we'll just do it, I guess. Don't quite feel like it though. Whoops, we're gonna run into something that we didn't plan. Uh-oh. That wasn't planned at all. That's what we get if we do it way too sloppily down here. Casual sloppy invasion of 400 merc Ottomans. Kitty Cat Nation feels confident they can win. Why wouldn't they win? I wonder if they'll have the guts to engage me. I should meet up with those guys, really. come to think of it. Give them some support. I'm spreading out way too thin here. Bad idea. They aren't armed with catnip. No, it doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. I'm half tempted to go for morale instead of discipline. We got our morale main difference, and it's our main advantage over the Ottomans, really. So there. Well, they seem to be moving eastwards, to say the least. This is too dangerous. If I was the Ottomans, I would indeed use laced catnip or something. Repel me off. No. Don't seem to quite. They're just... We're so afraid! Look at that. They're just like, no, we don't want to... Wait, we really don't want to fight this. We really don't want to fight this. We're just gonna dope around a bit. Good reasons. That is tempting, but I should consolidate the position over there. Maybe. We got time. We got time, he says. They got a lot of forts though. There, well, just press on. Nope. The goal for Gurm is to liberate the ancient cat goddess temple, the Ottomans. Give it back to our vassal. Give it back to our vassal of the Mamluks, and just then I will likely just convert the Mamluks to animism and join the cat army in worship of their ancient Bastei. Goddess.
Initiating surprise in 3, 2, 1.
Thanks, Nephilim. For the host, buddy. Appreciate it. Choose me. That's just a custom gold campaign because, yeah, I was a bit tired of achievements. And I wanted to play an animist nation. We haven't converted all that much. We just set up a trade company empire. Kitty cats can trade really well. They just meow at all the customers. Please buy all my customers. And I liked Miao. Just the idea of playing Miao and role-playing them as animist cat nation. Because yeah, they started as an animist vassal of Ming. If you release them from Ming. I was like, yeah sure, let's meow our way back to the cat origin of our cat religions. This is ancient Egypt, right? They were holy animals in Egypt. Ancient Egypt. They're just moving southeast while we are moving other ways. Midibari, please. Could you kindly sod off? Well, how far are they? 4. Now, they get their capital back. Oh, no work. I don't know if Trabzon is such a good idea. There's always people running around there. Oh, yeah. I shouldn't split up like this. It's getting too, yeah, with stacks like this and there and there. I should just siege one fort at a time. We got time. How much? Yeah, we're not even busy for more than 2 years. So, I say. Yeah, well. Knowing the Ottomans and knowing the AI, they just duck around. Never engaging me, never doing anything, and going to waste time in my allies' terrain. There's a really wonky stack. Better. A random miner from Madagascar into revolutionary Iceland. Okay. I don't really know. I'm getting a bit... I might even stop playing this game. I'm getting a bit fed up until the DLC, maybe. We've done most of the hard achievements. I'm not gonna go back to World Conquest and all of that. Look at that, even with 53k, they're not engaging me here. Get lost. One tag is high then, yeah, sure. Why not? Totally doable, yeah, sure. I got no doubt. It is doable. Why not? Done it once already. What? Oh. Everything is doable in this game. I mean, pfft, I've done my share of "oh no, that's impossible" Alex stuff. Oh god. I knew it. I said, don't go for Travazon, you'll regret it. Ah, and they got it. If we're lucky though, you defeat them before they reinforce, but I sincerely doubt it. Well, that was close. Too close, yeah. They are so not gonna... Well, we might get the defensive battle now. That was careless. I said it. I was just way too arrogant there. I said don't do it. That's what we did. We did it anyway. Done it. Oh, okay. Wait, what? We killed their king in battle. We killed their king in battle. That should so be an achievement. Don't see it happening a lot. Oh, well, fine, you won. You won. Shouldn't have spread out. The moment you start occupying a lot of their land, they... Ah, come on. Getting more and more and more here. Oh, some guy is getting involved. Oh, that's not good. Wasn't the plan. Won't agree to that. Get a bit. With the Ottomans. Get lost in your occupations of my land. Okay. Well, they might still turn it around if they in Bahmanis. If they now quickly get Multan out. They've been dumping around for 4 years, this Bahmanis, and they only kicked Chagatai out of them. They are kicking somebody up in an alliance. But yeah. How are they not winning that? They got like 2-to-1 numbers. But these guys go towards the Russians. Let the Commonwealth occupy that. I'll do this, and then we'll do whatever. Does it sound like a plan? Like a plan? To be careful that I don't get trapped behind enemy. Go kick some ass. Let's, or at the very least, scare them off. I should make a hunter killer stack. Go and kill me some Ottomans. Revolutionary Iceland. What is the meme about revolutionary Iceland? I don't get what revolutionary Iceland has to do with anything. Iceland strong, yeah, no doubt. But no. I haven't toyed around with campaigns like that. Maybe I should. Well, some guy, I don't know what they're doing, but they seem to be doping around. No, knowing the AI of some guy, he said, yeah, we cannot walk this way. So we'll run there, siege that up. And in the end, cross over here, make our way there, and then we'll peace out with a white peace because we're tired. It's likely not too far from the truth. Just a hunch. If you just focus, folks, whoever is watching this, how do you defeat an Ottoman? There's a couple of choke points, like Trabzon, and if you go for focus, all the forts that are not near choke points, like the Caucasus, and if you don't walk on terrain, well, they usually will. Let's say the Ottoman wants to walk from here to there, they will move here and along this coastline. So this coastline is usually heavily patrolled by random stacks. The upper half of Anatolia, basically, the current Asian part. This, never. So basically you could just do this, that, and this without them ever interfering. Those reasons. Okay, I'm gonna kill me some Ottoman. Yeah, they're amassing here. I shouldn't make the same. Wait, what? They got no. What? Where's their fleet? Why can I cross like that? Pause and go for Constantinople. So much the better. What kind of a stack is this? Seriously? Artworks, it's called a crappy stack. What's our best general? The answer is we don't have one. I got 74 and getting the worst possible pieces of ass everywhere. Oh well, 335 we'll just have to do then. We'll have to do. Look at them go. I'm like, oh no, let's force march away because they're coming. Okay, I want to see that battle for once. They were fighting in the drones, but 10-1, that's a wipe. Even without good rolls, that should be a wipe. Oh, I'm rolling my face. Pathetic Ottomans. Just pathetic. You're not even worthy of the name Ottoman. Um. Ah, come on. You're gonna start harassing me like that and think it's funny? Oh, it's just... Are we fleeing yet? Or not? 80k? No. This? Oh my god. It's a bit more. That. Air. To say the least. This doesn't. Yeah, I made that mistake earlier on. This doesn't. I am, you know, in the channel before. This doesn't border that. I'm gonna have to do it from. Wonder if they'll flee if I make a move. Nice, nice thinking. What are you doing, Atwich? I'm not even sure myself. Just wasting manpower. What? What army? What? You're joking me, right? Kindly sod off. What was your plan, so guy? What was the plan there? Do I even want to know? AI will always be AI, I guess. Okay, what was the comment? Wait, was it 40 already? No, 38. Okay, fine, so... Going 38. Because... reasons. $335, it'll have to do. Time for a showdown, Ottomans. Who's the best kitty cat around? Near you. The Ottomans are... yeah, the Russians are powering already also. Yeah, okay. I don't know if this is such a good idea. The guy is smart now. The moment you go move like he throws in all the reinforcements with forced march. Why? So you cannot judge if he'll confident enough to reinforce or not. Thing is, can they win it or not? I may have over. It's a defensive battle. I mean, unless they get it at 7%, then oh, this is going to be interesting. Now I wonder if we will perform as good as we did last. Put those guys in reserve. Okay, Ottomans. You've been here before. Oh man, every time I see this screenshot I think of my king one. I remember standing here with a full cavalry army, throwing rotten tomatoes at the Ottomans in Antakya while they were seeing me siege up, riding around the fort with my cavalry non-stop, throwing rotten tomatoes inside and rotten tomatoes at the guy standing over there. And they didn't dare to do anything about it. So much fun. Because, yeah. And that was before the Horde rework. Ever since then I haven't been playing Hordes. Well, now there's a fire roll. Okay. Anybody... Can I wipe these suckers out? Now, that will be something. What the fuck? Look at those walls. They don't even want to reinforce it anymore. Okay. Come on, kitty cats. Score. 8-1 roll in his face again. Oh my god. Right. Okay. Can we win versus that? Oh, I feel not confident. I always heavily underestimate that. So yeah, if anybody was doubting that defensive inequality kind of works out in the end. Okay, it was magical rolls, I'll give you that. But that was just glorious. Did you see that? Bam. They lasted 5 days, I think. 5. Oh wait, no. Not 5. 8. 8 days. Gone. That was fun. So, start killing us some more. Oh, you're going to Adana, eh? I don't know what you're doing there, but I don't know that I'm gonna kill you there. Bad puns. Oh, AI. Yeah, we're totally scripted now to take 400 mercs and 200 galleys, while it's not helping you. Well, at least they were smart enough to lock off the strait. Okay, time to stop caring. I'm so sorry, Ottomans. You were on the way there. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna ruin your day. No, boom it. I don't think they can reinforce that in time. That's gonna be another wipe. See? The moment you do that, if you got good troop quality, they never repel you from any forts. And they will never reinforce a battle where an AI knows it's been lost before. It used to work in old versions of this patch. They would just mindlessly throw in every stack they have, no matter if they could win it or not. These days, they instead of force marching in, they force march out because they're afraid. They're like, ah, run away. It's so much fun. And then they go, oh, well, yeah, let's backtrack. They might still win that. You honestly think you can reach that in time? AI, I was just saying you've been programmed to perform better than that. And then they say, yeah, it was just a prank, Alex. It was just a prank. Well, let's just force march the heck out again. We are not gonna engage you. I really love doing this. Just endgame storing the map. I don't know. If I would have put my back into it from the start, we could have. Ah, well, no. Let's not go that route again. Not gonna bloody world conquest. I'm not doing weird shit like that. In case people want a guideline, if you're really good and if you got like 2,000 development in 1650 and a good economic power base, you could still conquer the world. Conquer like 20,000 or more development. In the end game, it's no problem. You gotta go revolutionary though. Wise. It won't be easy. What? Come on. Do we have normal troops in here or something? Oh, right. Shouldn't take a position if we are going on the move. Oh well, let's reserve. Let's fall back to our 1515 templates and just go like that. And give Kitty Cat some support. What is the one cavalry doing? The one cavalry? Where? What? How? Oh, this one. It's just dying slowly. Where did we even get those horses? I mean, that's a sacrilege. That's pathetic. That's. We don't use horses around here. It's likely from some integrated vassal. Yeah, that must be it. It's just. Horses. That sounds very tired. Do I sound tired? I got a lot of there's a lot of grass pollens in the air, and it's been raining, so maybe my voice has been broken due to the asthma. I don't know. Oh yeah, welcome to the end show. We're just invading the invading Mr. Ottoman to give our not yet animist vassal of Mamluks all their cores back. We're going for the kitty cat, ancient goddess of Egypt, the temple, the origin of our cat religion, and then we'll just call it quits once we got that. Because yeah, apart from conquering the world and mindless blobbing, there is really nothing else to do in this campaign. And I've had enough of mindless ball. Bing. I'm so sorry, dear horses, but yeah. It's not gonna happen for you today. No, well, knowing the Ottomans, they'll just go back on their fort over here. If so, I'll come back. Let them sweat a bit. Never engage people on a fort that is being besieged until they got 0%. It's what the AI is programmed to do also. Don't repel you of any forts you're sieging unless you go positive war score. La la. Well, very tired, I don't know, maybe. I've been playing a lot of Battletech. Trying to grasp the game, and we might even start streaming it. Grasping the game really wasn't that hard, it's not that complicated. Well, maybe it is, but it has a high learning curve, but if you look at the learning curve in this game, it really wasn't that hard to grasp. Yeah, Battletech. From that, Jake Loans, I take it you don't like the game? Are you not into XCOM type of games then? I'm kind of really enjoying it. Okay, it's really repetitive. It's really repetitive, but so is this game. But yeah, do enlighten me, saying, oh, Battletech, or like, wow, Atwix Battletech, yes, keep it coming. It seems the worst version of XCOM. Yeah. In all honesty, I should have started XCOM, not Battletech. But it's like a nice game to put some time in once in a while. Fly to Paradox? What will you do? What? Wait, didn't I just send all these guys over here? I'll lose my focus here. Where did all these Ottomans go, by the way? U4Q. Oh yeah, well, we all gotta start at the bottom of the ladder. DDR Jake started as on QA also. He started as QA also. I remember DDR Jake answering my bug reports. I was like, ah. Not that I offed it. Yeah. I always prefer companies that give people the opportunity to learn stuff from the bottom up. If you're unwilling to do QA in a company like Paradox, you shouldn't apply. It's basically like the way to see if you got potential. The department does not exist. Yeah, well, that's debatable. The department does exist. It's basically unpaid for, and it's called Community. Community Lane 1. Okay, time to take a look at what everybody is doing in this world, but because it doesn't look like a damn lot. What is some guy doing? Are they thinking are they doing what I thought they were gonna do? Nope, they're not here. Air. No Ottomans or anybody far east. Oh, monies. How can you lose so badly versus those guys? You're kidding me, right? Please annul Alliance Multan and turn that water on. That's a disgrace. Bakhmani's holding like all that and not being able to win versus Jampior and Multan. Yeah, sure. Knowing the eye, he's just walking around over here, doping, right? How is it going? Well, we're at the final stages of the campaign. Killing the Ottomans. We've been here before. And we're doing the southern approach again. The last time we did that, I think, was with the Pope. But yeah, how many times have we killed the Ottomans in this channel over the last year? I don't know. 10 times? I'm not revolutionary though. Nope, well, the Pope wasn't revolutionary either, I think. The Pope, it was a lot harder because then we were heavily outnumbered. I think. Can't recall. I don't know, is right though. I'm feeling pretty tired. Too much Battletech into one. Okay. Okay. Oh, hey, I am Infinity. That's not the case. The case is that Paradox balances their game around multiplayer because that's all the developers do, right? Never understood it. Why they balance it around multiplayer, I mean. I just don't get it. I would really love some numbers to see how many people online on Steam play multiplayer compared to single player in this game. Because honestly, I don't think it's a lot. Pre-balancing idea groups, yeah. Oh, we'll see. Like the estates, eh? Just make it easier for new players by making all the idea groups dull, dull, and more dull. So that it doesn't matter what you take, you always end up with the same piece of crap bonuses. Give the cynicism. Might be not too far off. 15% for multiplayer. Really? That much? Okay, I take my words back. Thought there would have been a lot less than that. Oh, well, we're just gonna attack him with our kitty cat. King, by the way, I want your daughter on the throne now. So die, please die. Bastei is ready to take the throne in her Bastei temple in ancient Egypt. So, please go for it. Yeah, just. What? But you're Catholic. Catholic Spain making the Pope a vassal. That seems a bit odd. Wait, those bonuses if you vassalize the Pope are still in effect, right? As a Catholic, so. Yeah. I'm screenshotting that. I've never seen a Catholic nation vassalizing the Pope. What? Show Germany. Oh, that's easy. It's Brandenburg going for Germany. For the Germany tag. I don't know what they're missing, but it cannot be a lot. It can be a lot. They are even close. Yeah. And in case you're wondering what tag is this, that's the Commonwealth to an integrated Austria personal union. Don't ask. It's Brandenburg the Emperor. No, it's It's Of course it's Brandenburg. Who else? Forgive the sarcasm there. Hey, I've seen an Emperor Ulm. One province manor. I was like, okay. You go. So North Germany. Emperor isn't allowed. Oh, right. I didn't fully understand what you folks were on about. I'm sorry. Just dumb. Great Britain is going from bongo bongo into Congo. Oh, they're making a move on me. Flabbergasted. I'm impressed. Actually making a move. Oops, we stepped on something. I'm so sorry. I could just go and walk up to some guy, but I really don't feel like it. Okay. Do that then. Start with 7%. What's the Russians engaging them and winning with a stack like that? Come on, Russia, you can do it. No? Our troops are battered and broken. Wait, what? France have honored their military alliance with Spain. Yeah, so picture that. France, when they had a militarist woman on the throne, allied Spain while they had vital territory on Spain. I don't think a player can do that, but they did it anyway. Well, maybe if they share rivals and whatnot. But yeah, allying a militarist that is bordering you. Get that fort. Wait, Russia? What are you doing? Oh, come on. I'm just gonna barrage it back. Like I care. So annoying. I don't give an F. Oh, you're going for the next fort, eh? Oh, we can oblige. Kicking your sorry ass out. Yeah. Man got added to the HRE. Maybe we should discuss weirdest additions to the HRE by AI. What is the weirdest thing I've seen being added to the HOE, I wonder? I've seen Riga join the HOE and those guys. Apart from that. There's simply not a lot of people running around from this war. They are, come on. Jampur is actually getting... They were sieging Multan at 57 and they seem to have lost the fort again. And I seem to have forgotten all about this one. Crap. At least they didn't get it at 21. So there's nope. Storm them. Okay, come on, lad. They will arrive there, right? Yeah. Okay. You're too late. Oops, we stepped on something. What? We had a battle without... Okay. That made no sense. They're like 150 times. You think they want to engage us? Nope. Run away! Okay. We even have a fort left to siege? Yeah, over here. Ah, one against nobody. How to win versus nobody. Oh. Well. Air. See? Okay. Oh, come on. They're fleeing. They're using their forced march to flee. You chicken shit. They're gonna catch you though. I want to. Sure is sure, no other stack. No other stack can join it. And of course, the Ottomans. Yeah, of course, they are lower than me. Pameranax doesn't even know their own bloody rules sometimes. When they made that pop-up for a battle, it didn't take into account the arrival on the same date. If two stacks from different nations arrive in a province at the same date, it looks at national idea number, who will arrive first. And the UI is not written in that way. They just say there's a battle. But if your national ID number is higher than the other guy, it will say there's a battle, but there actually won't be. It's kind of confusing when it doesn't happen. Protestant Union won the League War. If I force religion to Catholic on all the nations in the victory, what happens? The emperorship will go to... Well, normally you would say it disbands, but... Yeah, if there's no Protestant elector left, it'll automatically disband. But if there's one Protestant elector left... that is, for example, a theocracy that can rule themselves. They will elect an outsider, a Protestant outsider to lead the HRE. Okay. Okay. Seems like this. It's quite the party in Sinjar. I want in on it. Did we win that? I think so. Come on, go for the eyes. I want to see the battle. Shall we get around here anyway? Come on, kitty cats and Russians and some other guys. Kick some ass, and Pyotr Romanov is leading the battle. Okay. Just a casual 500,000 troops in there. Oh, 500,000, quarter of a million. Maybe more. I once had a battle late game against the Ottomans where they lined up their entire army, literally their entire army in my Haida campaign, and to meet quite an Overzuram on the fort. It was just bonkers. That battle lasted 6 months, and I just threw everything I had in there. The Ottomans threw everything they had in there. I attacked them in the mountains and won after 6 months. It doesn't look too hot. Then again, they're not reinforcing it, looks like. I think, well, normally you would say we got it, especially with the Russian reinforcements, but you never know. Yeah. Oh, come on, guys. I didn't reinforce this for naught. Go get them, damn it. Russians? Please hold on. It's 3 more days. Go, you can do it. We'll be fine. The Russians will... Yeah, I allied Russia again, just to use them as diversion sake zones. I could have done the war myself. You're kidding me, right? Bakhmati's lost the war. Oh, God. Yeah, I abuse it. Yeah, I plead guilty. Ah, crap. Right before the reinforcements arrive, and I don't think it's gonna be a I don't think it's gonna be a battle now. What is that rule again? If a stack reinforces it after the battle, I think it's 1 or 2 days where it's automatically black flag, but there's no battle. Or is it 3 days? Yeah, well, we'll see. We'll see. I wonder if an AI is smart enough to... Nope. They are not consolidating those stacks. Oh, the battle does take place, so I think it's 2 days then. I think I should start looking at peace deals here. Okay. Wait, where was that battle? Where was that battle? Good question. There's another battle somewhere here. I don't know. Ouch. Oh, it's the last war of the campaign. So what the hell? That's only full occupying the Ottomans. There's reasons. Oh, but glad when this is over. Can't believe I set an end goal for this campaign that involves most likely the Ottomans. Well, never gets old killing the Ottomans late game. Not only game, well, in 1444 as Albania, they're vulnerable. Between then and 1650 or so. So not harder, but yeah. Seeing that the Ottomans don't upgrade their forts, I should maybe send the save again to Paradox for the 11th and 30th time. Let them figure out why the Ottomans are not upgrading their forts. I want some of that. Now learning up. They got the highest income in the bloody world, so to speak. They never did it. They are running around with 400, well, they had the largest income. They were running around with 400 mercenaries. 400 at the start of the war here, and that got lowered to 190. Yeah, okay. It might still be an economical problem. That's what I thought earlier, but they got trade. So, oh well. So yeah, Viking, if you're going to QA, please figure it out. Cynical me will likely say they won't allow you to spend your time on it. Well, yeah, Tamda, but the thing is, sometimes you see an AI Ottoman upgrading all their forts, and sometimes you don't. Sometimes you see some nations, Spain for example, has the same problem now. They haven't upgraded their forts. Some of them, but not all. I mean, while other greater powers like France for example have fully upgraded forts. Great Britain, that's full up. I think maybe they need a huge margin on their economy. It might be so that an AI never loans up to upgrade buildings and then just mindlessly spends their excess income on more armies so that they never have the excess ducat pool to upgrade the buildings. That's what I always expected, but In this campaign we've seen a Tuscany sitting on 14,000 treasury but no upgraded forts, so that's not it. What is it then? God knows. 21 even God doesn't know. God will likely say, I don't get involved in bad written code like that. Bit more. Oh, well, folks. I hope the people who are here since the start from Kitty Cat Nation, where we got our independence from Ming, legit, without crippling Ming at the start. I've enjoyed the campaign, but we are reaching our conclusion here. Yeah, sure. I gotta peace out before I lose those forts there. Normally at 88 or higher, they peace out. Okay, spot on, Alex. 88, and they peace out. Well, that's all the Mamluk cores, and come on, really, do I really have to adapt this? And the answer is yes, Alex, because this is border go galore. Jaffa. I want entire Egypt. Why they still got this is beyond me. Or evocation is never done. Occupied by Miao, yeah, sure. Well, so the Ottomans, the Mamluks get it all back. I could take it for myself, but you know what? Something like that. Until it plays me. And like that, that's the end of the campaign. I'm gonna take a short water break for the timeline, and all after, be right back. So, we just defeated an Ottoman without a sweat. As I predicted. Okay, Viking, that's good to know. So maybe pull some weight to get it changed. Anyways, Jake Loans will likely have said, yeah, would likely say, yeah, but you didn't do it on your own. The Commonwealth in Russia helped out. But in the end, it would have taken longer to 100% the Ottomans granted. Likely have walked around the Black Sea and whatnot, but the result would have been the same. It would have been the same. It's simply not easy to 100% an Ottoman within 5 years if you're doing it alone. Don't complain. Ha! I think you were thinking it. Well, do we really want this? Take some more for myself and then just grant it. Well, taking Mecca from them. Well, maybe we should. Maybe. Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's take Jerusalem. Well, yeah, why not? Let's alter this a bit. Because, I say. That's okay. And then just take... Wait, what? I can't take it? Miao cannot make it a core. Really? Son of a gun. Take Jerusalem because reasons. We heard it's what? And now it says more than 100% raw score. Ah, come on. Would you kindly give it to me? Why am I even bothering with this? Oh, well, wait a minute. Wait 1 minute here. Wasn't Al-Karak core from Mamelukes? I wonder if you can give it to the Mamelukes if it borders it. Oh well, let me check this again. Aqaba? Yeah, then it works. Like that, but yeah. Yeah, well, Mecca. I'm still not pleased. I refuse border go galore like that. What else do you have? Give them all their cores back over here. Let me take some more of the coastline. There and Sinai. Maybe not Aqaba, but Sinai. Yeah. There. I will be very happy with that. Not okay, Ottomans has been fun and all. Yeah, Jake, let's clip it for all I care. In blobbing mode, Border to Go Galore can be useful, but peace deals like this, I just flat out refuse. Okay, well, time to die, Ottomans. And well, what the Commonwealth and Russia thinks about it, I just don't care. It's the end of the complaint. There, ancient cat goddess will be pleased, no? I wonder, does a vassal ever shift their capital back? Was that a... I won't make them there. Now, kitty cat religion, and slowly but steadily we'll hope they got religious, and of course not. But oh well, it really doesn't matter. It's the end of the campaign. So ancient cat goddess will be pleased. We liberated her temple, and that was the goal from the start of the campaign. Just get our independence from China and be on the lookout. From the source of our religion, the animist cat worship. Now, what better nation to go for look for clues than Egypt? Learned about Bastei from somebody in the chat, and I was like, where is there a temple then? Oh, here. Oh god. Set the goal to go for that. Time for the timeline, folks. I am not gonna continue the campaign anymore. We were bored of it half a week ago already. Pum 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 pum. Okay, so we started as Miao, vassal of Ming in 1444 without crippling Ming. It doesn't show in the timeline for some weird reason. We just developed all the gold and our nation in through the roof, the capital, the gold mine capital. We just developed it to like, I don't know, 60 development and a huge amount of gold. And in like 1510 or so, we fought our independence war. Ming never integrated us. I don't know if Confucianist never integrates vassals or something. But we kept their opinion of us as low as possible by events and by constantly doing spy networks, they never integrated us. So we just went up versus the Ming on our own, totally on our own, while Ming was at peace. What we did is like develop the goal to no end to get a huge maximum loan amount and huge loan amount in itself. We loaned up like, I don't know, 8,000 ducats. We went hugely over our force limit. I think our force limit was like 15 when we declared independence. And we ran around with full front row, which was like 24 mercs and 10 artillery in the back. Yeah, declared our independence and quickly occupied the mudballed forts by making it so that the day we declared the war was the 1st, and that we would arrive in our overlord's provinces on the 2nd. We don't get black flagged in. And we just continued to all the forts over here. Ah, shoot. I'm an idiot. That works. Okay, that was dumb, folks. I'm sorry. We just continued on to the forts there. We occupied them. And then we started speeding up. There were a couple of key battles in the campaign. Basically, if you go up as tiny nation against huge numbers, all the defensive battles will give you massive war score. I think it has to do with the CB. If you got like defend your own capital as a CB, you get a lot of war score if you do defensive battles. Not entirely sure on it, but offensive never gave us any war score in battles, but defense has the potential to give you 20 war score from battles. In one battle, if you wipe out, I don't know, 30 stack of Ming. Never happened though, because Ming, I remember a battle and me cursing at it in this campaign, where Ming rolled like 969 in the shock phase, while I rolled a 020, and we lost battles like once or twice that we should have won easily, just due to bad rolls. Leading to this, sadly, oh yeah, it does show, just not on the state borders. Leading to this, the original peace deal was to go for Canton, but we just didn't have the war score for that. Normally, if you got like 1 occupied fort in Ming, 40 score from battles, and 25 from taking war score, you can ask for quite a lot. But it never happened. It's bad luck with Ming resieging everything, bad luck in the battles, and in the end we had like 40 war score to get a port and to board the Langshan, which was flagged to be willing to ally us after the peace deal. The moment we peaced out Ming, we went bankrupt, and Langshan didn't betray us. So basically then, the only people that could attack us were Langshan, but they were allied, and Ming, but yeah, they were on a long truce, and we just went bankrupt, and then we just declared on Ming again, would take mandates, and I was thinking that Ming would immediately accept you as a tributary, but no, they gotta pound you a bit first. So we actually had to wait a bit. We lost the battle over here in the mountains, retreated, rebuilt, occupied Canton, and then they said, yeah, okay, become our tributary then, instead of giving all the land back. And then we were safe, and once we were there, we just went for the Philippines with a no CB. Landed all our troops over here. Landed all our troops over here in Cagayan and just stormed the Philippines. And slowly but steadily took over the place. We slowly but steadily got some land over here. We then did a no CB on, I think, Makassar? Or was it Bhutan? I think it was Bhutan. We vassalized Bhutan. And basically we started claiming everything with careful placement of exploration ideas and carefully placed colonies to get claims everywhere. What we did in the long run was colonize the closest Oceania island. Why? Because you can just shift your capital. if you don't place your capital in a colonial region, you can just move your capital out of here into there, even though you got only one province here. It's no problem. It only doesn't work if you have to unstate everything if you want to place your capital in a colonial region. But if you just want to have a capital in Oceania, that's fine. Why is that so important? Because basically it allows you to trade company entire Africa and Asia. We never had any states apart from over here and one over here, and that's it. We trade company the rest. All of it. And in the end we just started what we do best. Mindless blobbing. We annexed Tenari, we annexed Didor, we annexed Makassar, we annexed Bhutan, we annexed Liwu, we invaded. We did a really bold war against our own allies. But yeah, that was after we full annexed stuff over here. We invaded with an OCB war Malacca. That was the first opening again. We OCB that. Now we microed the war versus Pasai. When they were under attack by Malacca and Brunei, we basically used those armies as a meat shield to defeat Pasai. It was glorious. We got all the occupations in that war, while Brunei and Malacca did all the fighting. And then we just got it all, and we took all of it without Malacca ever crossing the strait over here. And then we just sought an opening. Well, we made a mistake on the peace deal in Pasai, and a coalition triggered and we had to lose versus the coalition. That was a minor setback. In the end, we just full annexed everybody. We full annexed Pasai, we full annexed Malacca. We made Kutai a vassal in a huge war. We made Sunda a vassal and we reconquested them. We took on Kutai, Majapahit. But basically what happened there was a really bold and cunning move. It was really dangerous, but it worked out in the end. Kutai was our ally. They called us into a war versus Brunei. And I was like, yeah, okay, sure. We did all the work, and we did a set peace deal. I'm Brunei asking all of that. Kutai, of course, wasn't very pleased, but they were still stuck in the war versus them. And what we then did is, while Kutai and Majapahit was in a war against Brunei still, we declared with reconquest from our vassal Sunda on Majapahit. We placed our stacks over here, here, and here, and we just wiped them all out with some luck maybe and troop quality. We took defensive and quality as our troop quality and as troop ideas, and we just wiped them all out with some luck and some careful planning. We vassalized Kutai, we annexed Makassar, and we gave Sunda all their cores back and then integrated. And that was one of the hardest wars we fought in the campaign. It was oh so worth it. It was really dangerous to do, but it paid off really well because I was completely on my own against huge, twice or even 3 times the numbers. And in the end, Spain came rolling in and just full annexed that. It's kind of funny. Kind of funny. And in the end, we just consolidated our position in the Spice House, and then we went for Pegu and Khmer, border gore galore. I know, but I was planning on full annexing them. But it never happened because they joined the coalition. We derped out again. We derped out a bit on the coalition mechanic. Even though I wrote the guide on the bloody topic, I even make mistakes sometimes because it's hard to judge. Some modifiers only kick in if you border the nation, leading to basically what happened there. I didn't take into account that Nepal would get once your provinces the moment we bordered them, and that made Nepal a negligible coalition target, which I totally forgot, and that triggered a coalition of Adjiran, Nepal, Pegu, and Khmer, and then we couldn't hit them anymore. Unfortunately, we could have done it, but yeah, they were a tributary of me, and I just didn't want to be fussed. In the end, we just got them all. Spain and Ming invaded when Russia was under attack by the Ottomans. Russia dishonored. Our entire might, we repelled the Ming, we just squatted them like flies, like we did with the Ottomans, wiping them out left, right, center for 40 battle war score. We annulled alliance Ming with well, Pyrrhic victory, and then we just kicked out Spain from the Spice Isles, getting all of that, all the yellowness over here. They were only allowed to keep Christmas Island because reasons. Didn't want to evict Santa Claus and Santa Claus holiday home, right? So, and in the end, we just moved on east, got a west rather. We derped a land a bit in East Africa. We wiped out Kilwa. Spain and me did some border go galore, and in the end, we just went for. Oh yeah, so the temple that we were looking for from our ancient cat goddess is over here. And once we knew that, we vassalized the Mamluks, hit the Ottomans, and done. And that was the story of the campaign, folks. I hope you liked it. I don't know what campaign we'll be doing next in E4, but I will likely take a break from this game now and play some Battletech or whatnot. Hope you enjoyed the smashing of the Ottomans and we'll be back with a new campaign. I don't know when. Maybe something in Europe again, Switzerland or so. Why not? We'll take it into consideration what we'll do next, and we'll be back later on with a new campaign in a new 1444 start. Hope you enjoyed the end of this campaign, like what you saw. Consider watching some more on the YouTube channel, which I'll link right here. And now I likely will play some Battletech. I don't know if I'll stream it because yeah, the game is probably designed to be streamed in 1080p. We'll see, but I'm feeling pretty tired, so I may well. We'll see. Maybe I'll be back with some Battletech in like 5 or 10 minutes after a short break. Hope you enjoyed this campaign. This was Animist's Vassal of Ming, on the lookout for the origin of their cat nation religion and their cat worship. We found it in Egypt, liberated the temple, and now it's time to say goodbye to Miao and the kitty cats in E4. Hope you enjoyed it, folks. I'm signing out.